Hi guys, today we're going to do an abdominal workout that's going to focus on getting our bodies ready for a teaser exercise. So if you know what a teaser is, it is a very kind of fundamental Pilates exercise. You have seen it before because it's a beautiful pose people use on marketing a lot. But it's not necessarily the end-all be-all. It's just a fun one to get to, but what I like is the journey getting there, not worrying so much about the end product. So there's a lot of pieces that we need for hamstring strength, for rolling through our spine, and for getting the abs working to get to teaser, which is what we're going to work on today. So I have a couple toys I want you to have available. One is a hand towel. So I just have a hand towel here that I folded a couple times or rolled up. So I want you to have that nearby for sure. And then we're going to use one of these. I'm actually going to use the ring because I think it works really well. So if you have a ring, have that. If you don't have a ring, you can use a stretchy band. If you don't have either of them, then you can just use a belt or a long sheet. Have that close. And then I recommend getting the ring actually for some workouts later on, but you'll want one of those things close, okay? So I'm just going to put those to the side, and then you're going to lay down on your back. So we'll put all these to the side and go ahead and lay down. All right, so we're going to start by loosening up your back a little bit. So teaser can't happen if you have really tight hamstrings or glutes, or if you have a really tight low back. So I want you to start with some pelvic tilts. You're just going to curl your tailbone towards you and then tip that tailbone away from you. So the exhale happens when you curl your tailbone towards you, pulling your belly in. Inhale happens when you take the tailbone down and away and you arch in your low back. That's an exhale, and here's an inhale. And we'll definitely get to those teasers, but again, I want you to think about more getting your body ready for them, and I'll give you some hints as we go that's going to make it a little bit easier. Okay, on this next one, when you curl your tailbone, go ahead and roll all the way up to your bridge. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, curl from the top and roll down. And you'll see as we progress here, we're going to do a lot of that rolling action. So curl your tailbone, roll yourself up. Think about reaching the knees out over the toes. Inhale. Exhale, start at the top and roll down one backbone at a time. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. Let's just do about two more. Try to keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. And what's great about this workout too is even if your body isn't ready for teaser, you can do all of this great prep work that's going to help you with our other exercises too. And then let's roll back down. Very nice. All right, let's keep the belly pulled in. Lift the right leg to tabletop and then the left leg to tabletop. So if you did our no crunch ab routine from last month, you'll remember that you want to keep that back so that it's not arching. I don't want you to go here. I want you to keep it in neutral and keep the belly in. And then let's lower the right leg down and lift it up, and then left leg. So all we're doing is warming up the abs, kind of waking them up a little bit. Try to, again, relax your hands, no gripping. And if this is okay for you, go ahead and go to both legs. But if it's not, just do the one leg at a time. So the exhale down actually helps to keep you in neutral spine. So it seems counterintuitive, but the exhale down is going to help a little bit. Okay, let's do one more. Nice job. Hug your knees in. Now is when you're going to grab the ring if you have it. If not, like I said, you can use the band or just use a belt or a long sheet. So straighten your left leg out and put your right foot in the ring or whatever you have available. And let's straighten the leg and then inhale to bend it. Because believe it or not, teaser does take quite a bit of hamstring and hip movement and flexibility. It's not necessary to be the loosest person in the world, but we definitely want to open them up a little bit before we get started. All right, straighten, stay here. We're going to do an exercise called tree. So what I want you to do is inhale, exhale, tuck your chin, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. So you're pulling on that ring or whatever toy you have that you're using to help you. You're pushing into the foot and you're pulling on the ring. Now, here's the first trick I want you to know. If you cannot roll up, let me give you your tip. And if you're rolling up just fine, just keep going and give yourself that little stretch at the top. If you're not rolling fine, take your towel roll and you're going to put it across your low back, okay? If you need more support, you're going to double it up and make it thicker. So you're going to put it right in that spot you feel like you get stuck. And then go ahead and roll down. That part should be fine. And then see, rolling up, if it helps you to get up. And if it doesn't, just move it around a little bit till it feels like it hits the right spot. Or possibly double it up. And that's going to be your ticket to these rolling actions to start. Okay? So let's stay here and just take that leg slightly over to the left. Woo, and you'll feel that stretch in your IT band or maybe into your piriformis. And then let's come back to center. And then just release that for a second. Find your figure 4 stretch. If you have a towel roll, you can remove it if it's uncomfortable for this. But cross the ankle over the knee and just pull in. So let's open up that piriformis and your hip a little bit more. Good. And then let's switch legs. So again, bring the towel roll back if you need it. Let's find the left foot. And just start by bending and then straightening. Inhale and exhale. Just enjoy the stretch before the ab work comes. Okay, let's straighten. Keep it there. And then on your exhale, tuck your chin, roll. Really try to use the abs to control it, but also push down into the foot and leg to help as well. Inhale at the top. This is where you open. You're trying to open your chest and open that leg. And then curl and roll back down. So just have fun with it here. Just know everything is a journey, and there are times that exercises will feel really easy and you think you've got it, and then there are times it gets hard again. Believe me, I know. Let's do 2 more. And you just go with it. And building up a foundation to really be able to do them is the key versus just kind of throwing yourself into the position and hoping that you stay there, which happens sometimes. Nice job. And then let's roll back down. All right, so let's remove that. We are going to use it again in a few. And then what we're going to do is straighten your arms, straighten your legs. So if you needed the towel roll for tree, you'll need your towel roll again here. So inhale. Let's exhale, bring the arms up, tuck your chin, and I want you to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Over your legs. Now restack your spine, sit up really tall, and then curl from your tail to roll back down. Inhale and exhale. All the way up. Restack, gain height. And roll back down. Again, towel roll if you need it, okay? Don't forget, that is just one of my absolute favorite tools in the world for these rolling exercises to help people achieve it. And the thing is, over time, you won't need it. So it's not that you're cheating by any means. You're giving your body a way to be successful in the exercise, which means it is going to remember that and build the right musculature so that over time, it can do it on its own. So this is the last one. Over, restack. Let's roll down halfway. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Just getting those abs a little warmer. 3 more. If you're not feeling it, roll down a little more. 2. Last one. Good, and let's roll all the way down. All right, here we go. So if you have that ring or band available to you, we're going to use it here. So I want both feet in the ring. And what you're going to do is inhale, then exhale. Think of everything that we've just done. Put it together. Tuck your chin. Think of rolling. Then reach the legs out. Push into that ring at the same time that you pull and open your chest up. And if any of this starts to be too much, you're just going to continue with the other stuff until you're ready to come here. Then when you're ready, you tuck the tail Okay, that's the first piece. And then you pull the knees in and roll back down. So you can stay here doing these as long as you need to. It's just a really nice way to let your body feel what a teaser position is going to feel like eventually. Let's just do one more. But it's not necessary. This isn't a necessary piece to do. It's just a nice modification. Like I said, a nice kind of piece to the journey. But of course I have some other tricks up my sleeve. So let's bring the ring to the side. And then slowly roll and come up and find a balance position. All right, because this is the key to the top of the teaser. We've worked on the rolling piece to get up here, but let's work on the top piece, which is balance. So I want you slightly on the back side of your tailbone and your sit bones. I don't want you here straight up. I want you slightly on the back side. You're going to have a little curl in the low back, but you want an open chest. So you're not going to want to be here. You want an open chest. Now let's bring hands behind the legs. So maybe you're okay here. And if you are, let's just stay. Maybe you're okay straightening your legs a little more. Maybe you can release one or both arms. Maybe you straighten your legs, and believe it or not, this is the height of your teaser. Okay, so now from here, we're all going to roll down with control. Curl your tailbone, pull your knees in, roll back down. All right, since you rolled down, we're going to come back up. Same thing we did, but without the ring. Inhale, exhale, roll, reach, lift, and you just did a modified teaser. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down, bring your arms back. So you can continue here as long as you need to. If you're ready to move on, let me show you full teaser. You're going to straighten your legs out. Here we go. Keep the belly in. Arms can either come up or they can come around to the side, okay? So I'll show you around to the side now. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin. Arms reach around. Lift up. Inhale, open your chest. Reach the legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then you roll back down, reaching fingertips for your toes the whole time. Try to keep your toes and fingers and eyes on one line. And reach back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. Roll, lift. So you're rolling, but then it's a real lift, lift, lift at the top. And I know those abs are getting tired. Hip flexors probably too. Last one, everybody. Whatever version you're doing is awesome. Even if you can only get halfway, you're still doing great. Stay here. Maybe lift your arms. Lower your arms. And curl and roll with control, control, control. Back down. Whew. Nice job. Hug your knees in. Great job, everybody. Super fun. So enjoy. Like I said, take your time with it. Don't feel like you will get it all the first time. This is a journey, and I'm glad we're on it together. Talk to you soon.